I am the darkness that flaps in the night. I am your destined rivals. That's not what it seems. I am your Pokemon scammer.
Hey guys, I don't know why I have this on still, but Haas with Haas games and cards. And I hope you're all doing awesome because you all deserve it. What do we got going on today? Well, today, for the very last time, final episode of it, we are tangoing with the Destined Rivals scammers. We've made 2 videos about this. One video where we first kind of ran into it and started reporting people and messaging these scammers and interacting with them, seeing what they're like. Second video, some of their responses and things like that. And third video here, gonna wrap it up. Some of their responses. Did we make a difference? I don't know. Let's take a look. Let's dive into it. Actually, I haven't really looked into this myself yet. But what craziness. Crazy times. Crazy times. These Pokemon scammers that will basically say they're selling a booster box, but then in the item description say, hey, basically that you're going to get a picture of the booster box and this is to fight scammers or scalpers and bots and all these things. And it's like, well, you know what? This doesn't actually fight bots or scalpers. Scalpers and bots aren't really botting eBay to get Destined Rivals. Usually bots and scalpers are camping, big retail drops, things like that, things they can get for MSRP. They don't want to pay $300 a box for a booster box, and people post them for $125. It's pretty obvious, but people still fall for it, and people are human. They just want a good deal on the set that's going to be hard to get, and it's hard to tell because a lot of them just say, hey, pre-order, and we'll show you what they look like too, just in case you didn't see the other videos. But they'll put in pre-order booster box and then see description and try to be sneaky about it, right? But but then you look at the description and it tells you everything, but not even all of them say to look at the description. Some of them are just downright nasty, evil. Well, all of them are. At the end of the day, these are all scammers. They're all just here to steal your money over some stupid little loophole that eBay might allow, they might not. We're going to go through, we've reported so many accounts. I don't know if you can see it. But it's like, thank you for submitting reports. And you know what? I was really hoping to go over a conversation with one of the accounts I interacted with. But they must have deleted their account or blocked me or something, because that conversation is gone now. And I'm a little bummed about it. But the conversation's completely gone. And it was very interesting because this scammer, and along with all these other scammers, they have a very common theme in what they do. They try to call me a scalper. And it's like, well, we've actually done things at a really good price. We've done some really good item drops at a really good price. We did our journey together at an awesome price, and even our flash sale recently of Surging Sparks booster bundles, super awesome price. But they just turn around and be like, oh, you're a scalper. And that's what they try to do. They try to just deflect wherever they can. Try to deflect the attention off from them and try to be like, oh, you're a scalper. And it's like, because everyone's so up in arms about scalpers. And even people that aren't scammers, even just normal people that are in the hobby, that are so up in arms against scalpers. And trust me, nobody likes scalpers. Like, we can all get behind that. But there's so many people in the hobby that are against scalpers that they're almost defending these scammers. And it's like, that is crazy. Scammers are way worse 100% of the time than any scalper. At least with a scalper, you're getting what you pay for. With a scammer, you just didn't read the fine details and you just lost out on, $100 to $200. So I think all those people that think these scalpers are better than scammers, you need to get reevaluated. And a lot of people, I'm coming to find, don't even know what's going on with the Pokemon market. They just see anything over MSRP and automatically go, you're all scalpers. All of you stores, all of you everything, you're all scalpers. And it's like, well, it's kind of hard when distro doesn't have anything, and we have to do one of two things. We either have to buy stuff at market or just below market from people that are just trying to dump their collections. We have to buy it for almost market to sell it at market and pretty much not make anything, but at least it gets something on the shelves. Or if distro does have anything, they always pretty much sell it to us right at market or right below. So that's not very helpful. And so it's not like a lot of stores want to just put stuff up at a higher price. They're kind of stuck doing it because supply is so scarce. So when anything does come up from distro, that's really the only choice they have. So that's their common theme. They'll just start calling you a scalper, even though I drop things well below market all the dang time. And we do giveaways and all that crap. So whatever. They just try to reflect their craziness to get away with it. And at the end of the day, what has more integrity? Someone that's a straight up liar and scammer, or a scalper that's like, hey, you know what? I went and I took this off a store shelf and I'm going to sell it to you for more. And I'm selling it to you for more, but you're deciding to buy it. So you're going to buy it. You're going to get what you pay for, but at least it's honest. At least it's honest in my book. I don't like it. I hate, and I guess I'm going to preface too, because I saw this in some of the other video comments, people saying, oh, you like the market where it's at and all this other crap and blah, blah, blah. You support scalpers and whatever. And I'm like, no, I don't. I really miss the days when I could order anything I wanted from distro, sell it well under market, which would be well under MSRP, and play more of a bulk game than just like, oh, I get one little morsel of items per month. And then that's all I get. So no, I would much rather go back to the old ways of doing things, but unfortunately that's not where we're at. And to be honest, there's two people to blame. There's the Pokemon company for not printing enough, and then there's the people that keep buying from scalpers. Y'all don't want scalpers to scalp, but y'all keep buying from them. And again, I'd rather buy from a scalper than get scammed by a scammer. So, but it all sucks. It all just sucks. That's what it boils down to. For some reason, that message gets lost in the videos. I do say it all the time that I miss how the old market was. People seem to not get that message, but it's there. I miss the old market. I want to go back to when I can just order a ton of stuff, add people to my distro orders, and just be like, yeah, I just want to make like 10 to $40 off you, depending what the item is, and you'll still be way under market and way cheap on pack price. So anyways, backtracking a little bit. They deleted a lot of my really good conversations. I was really hoping to have this one up. There's this one person that literally was like, I'm a shop and I do this and I do that and I'm so good for the community and I'm doing this post to fight the bots and stuff like that. And I'm just such a great store and blah, blah, blah. And, I hashed it out with him. I'm like, no, you're a scammer. Like, that, you're a criminal, essentially. That's fraud. That's against the Federal Trade Act as well, Section 5. And it's even against eBay's listing policies. You can't just put that you're pre-ordering a booster box and then in the description say you're getting a picture of the booster box. They both have to line up. So, I mean, if you really want to work around it, that's not how you do it. I'm not going to say how you do it, but that's not how you do it. And so, pretty ridiculous. pretty ridiculous. And then they sat there getting all mad, being like, oh, I'm going to send my lawyer at you. That's defamation and blah, 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 blah. I'm like, no, you're literally doing that act. Like, getting outed for it on a public resource like eBay, because it's all public knowledge and public site. Like, that's you. Your actions are your actions, and you're just getting your actions reported on. So, go, and I told him, like, go ahead, go get a lawyer, go do all this, and then we'll start here. So, one of the messages, of course, generic answer back to, I sent a general message out to all of them saying, hey, you're a scalper, you're going to have an eBay video about it, but I'm also reporting your account. They go, okay, scalper. But then, let's see, account no longer registered. So we might be making somewhat of an impact, because as we saw in the previous videos, those those videos definitely showed other profiles getting deleted or banned or no longer used, or maybe people just delete their profiles. I don't know, but even if they're deleting their profiles, I feel like that at least makes a difference. So here's this person. No one is actually going to buy it. It's obviously a joke. It matches the description. And it says in my listing to read the description. I also make YouTube videos, you weirdo. Everybody makes YouTube videos. Who cares? Nobody cares that I make YouTube videos. And then I was just like, perfect. Yes, please out yourself on YouTube for posting harmful listings. I would love that. And I would. Go out yourself. Like, all these people as well can, like, I've ran into a couple of them that are like, I'm a content creator. I'm this, I'm that. I'm going to out you for supporting scalpers and, like, report all this and clip that. And it's like, perfect. Do it. Please show that you're a hindrance and a disgusting part of the hobby. Please do it. I would love it. So I just push back a little bit, being like, people are buying these and you probably have some purchases, and they say it's not harmful. If people don't read in the title description, then that's on them. It's not a scam. It says in the description it's a photograph. A normal person would read it. A bot won't. Scalpers and scammers deserve a wake-up call. I can't go to the store and buy any kind of products at MSRP because people are using bots to buy the products. And it's like, again, so deranged. What you're finding or not finding at the stores still has nothing to do with what you're doing. And it's funny because you're not happy with scalpers and scammers, and you say they need a wake-up call, but then you contribute. So you're, again, disgusting. Can't go to Walmart because the shelves are clean. People are getting into physical altercations over Pokemon cards because of people like them. It's a joke. No real person would be ignorant enough where it says to read the description and title. And it's like, again, whatever's happening in the physical world has nothing to do with eBay. Bots don't even sit there and go crazy off of this stuff. So that's just silly. Bots have nothing to really do with these booster box pre-sales. It's not a scam. A scam would be saying, oh, you'll get this product, which it does. It says, look, oh, this is the conversation I was looking for, I think. Pokemon Destined Rivals booster display box pre-sale confirmed. So not only are you sitting there saying that your Destined Rivals booster box display, like, you're saying you have a booster box, it's confirmed, and then to read the description. That's a scam. That's a scam. I don't know how to break it down anymore. A scam would be saying, oh, you'll get this product. No, clearly says in the description it's a listing for bots and people who plan on buying the product for MSRP and selling it for $400. But you know what? If you're selling anything at MSRP, because I sell a lot of stuff at MSRP, I've been seeing a lot of stores being like, oh, we're going to rip the seal off of our booster boxes or cut a little thing into the plastic or whatever. If you're selling it for MSRP, you just have to risk it. If you're going to be the nice guy and sell for a nice price, you got to risk whoever's buying it is going to flip it, because that's the reality of things. At the end of the day, you're selling something that, like, I like sealed collecting. You can see my 151 booster bundles right there. I like sealed collecting. At the end of the day, people are going to do what they're going to do, whether they display it or scalp it. That's on them. And you can't police that. You really can't police that. And you just gotta let people do whatever they're gonna do. At the end of the day, you just do what you think is right and be fair and truthful. And I feel like it's not your fault or problem what people do with the stuff you sell. Who used bots? An unfair advantage, by the way. In parentheses, it's an unfair advantage. When it's usually one item per person. Under fake in different accounts. But yet I'm a scammer when I've listed the product. Yeah, because you listed a product. You've listed a damn product. Oh my goodness. That voice takes a lot out of me. Enjoy an ASMR sip. On the house. But no, you are terrible. You're just terrible. And you've listed a product to fool people. It's not like you're listing this saying, hey, I have a Pokemon Rivals booster display box, and then maybe in parentheses, it's just a picture, by the way. No, you're doing this, and its intent is to fool and trick people. That's the intent. And when you look at a listing, you have to dive so deep to even get to the description. So when you see a title that says you have a booster box that's confirmed, and it's pre-sale, like, that's deceptive. You are being deceptive. And if you don't believe that, you are delusional and you have a cognitive deficit. You need to get some cognitive behavioral therapy, get some help, your life will be enriched, and then you won't do this delusional bullshit anymore. Try it out. You probably won't, because you're nuts. Because you're nuts. Anyways, and it says it's a photograph, so I've not broken any terms of service. I'm being honest. Again, this has nothing to say with a photograph. In your description, you talk about a photograph, but they both have to line up. They both have to line up. You can't just have one or the other. You're weird, bro. I'm obviously a small seller. Getting in on a popular joke. It's not a joke. You're just getting in on scamming because you have sold some of these and you make money. And other people are making money again about this too. You're just delusional, crazy, and you are trying to make some money off of what I'm almost going to say a vulnerable population that just wants stuff at a good price. They're vulnerable in that respect. So it's not a popular joke. It's a popular scam. A popular scam. I wish I could edit your wording for you so it's more correct, but you are obviously a small seller getting in on a popular scam. I'm also a content creator. You aren't allowed to use my information without my consent. That's defamation. I will take legal action on you. I'm warning you now. I'm not someone you mess with. I run a small, honest card shop on many other platforms and stream games. I've never once scammed my customers. People who use bots aren't real fans, and they are scammy scalpers, not us honest people. So much to unpack there. Scammy scalpers. Scalpers aren't scammy. Okay? I don't care how bad people hate scalpers. I don't like scalpers either, but scalpers aren't scammy. Scalpers are insanely more honest than you scammers. Because again, they are giving product the way it's like you're at least getting product. It's way overpriced, but that's not scammy. That's scalping. And at least it's honest. And real fans, you know what? Anything that is in demand, I mean, like, it doesn't matter if it's a collectible, you know, concert tickets to Post Malone or Taylor Swift, because Taylor Swift sells out like crazy and her tickets get scalped. It's not the fans flipping the tickets. It's just people flipping the tickets. But anything that's in demand is going to get flipped. That's how it works. I mean, services get flipped. People that provide a service and do a job, they flip it. It's technically cheaper to do the supplies. They flip it for their skill. And yeah, but you are just being dishonest. And they say not us honest people. Sorry, you're not honest. You're just delusional. You're delusionally honest. I don't know. And you run a small card shop. It'd be interesting to find out more about that. I wonder if they have anything. No. So anyways, I just go on, I push back, letting them know pretty much what I just said, how they are honest, how it's scalpish, how they probably have a cognitive behavioral deficit, all this crap. It will work. I'm also reporting you for harassment. You're crazy. It sounds like you just like scalpers. Again, the very common defense that we've seen in previous videos. They either call me old, or they make fun of what I sell, or who knows what. Normal people do read the description. You know what? Not some people that that are just in a hurry to get a good deal before it sells out, especially for something like this. And I do. It's called slander. And some dude with a small coo. Can't say that. Is messaging me at 5 a.m. trying to get it hard, thinking he's some hero. I don't think I'm a hero, but I definitely love investigating this stuff. And it's at 5 a.m. because I work all day, I work all night, I have family, and this is the only free time I have to do it. So, again, that's another common thing people like to throw at me, but you know what? I just work really damn hard. I get a lot of shit done, and it's almost a 24-hour business at this point between the full-time career and everything else. Just hilarious. And then also slander, I think, is like spoken, if I remember correctly, written is liable. I might have to find I learned this on Spider-Man, Tobey Maguire Spider-Man. If you're old enough like me, you'll know.
Spider-Man wasn't attacking the city. He was trying to save it. That's slander.
It is not. I resent that. Slander is spoken. In print, it's libel.
I'll try to insert the clip if I can remember to do it, but slander is spoken, written is liable. Thank you, movies. But fine, you want to dance? You got it. I'll be getting a lawyer. Good. Do it. Please do. If someone is ignorant enough to not read info, this is where it really turns around and you really see a scalper's true colors, because you'll see other people message this kind of stuff too, but they end up, once they kind of run out of space and excuses, they just say, hey, people didn't read the description, that's their own problem. It's like, yeah, because you're a scalper, or not scalper, sorry, you're a scammer, because you are trying to fool people and you know it. You know you're trying to fool people. And so that's your line that you go to is, oh man, not my fault, should have read it. And it's like, well, if you never posted it, then people will have never gone scammed out of their money. So you're just, again, delusional. Don't post it, people don't get scammed. Just because they didn't read it doesn't mean you're not a scammer. I don't know how to break it down any more than that. The only new people getting into the hobby are ones trying to make a quick buck. So what? That's their choice. It's America. You can do that if you want to. It may not be the popular choice. It may not be the popular opinion, and you may not like it. But again, I'll side with a scalper any day of the week over a scammer. And if that's what people want to do with their free time, cool. That this Pokemon market won't last long, or like this big bubble won't last forever, and people won't be able to do that forever. It's not something that'll last forever. So guys, don't FOMO. Stuff will come around. And as far as and reprints happen too. It just depends on what distribution of Pokemon do. But scalpers come and go. And then, oh man, again, just reiterating everything I said, because I have to repeat myself so many damn times to get the message across, and they just don't get it. And then they're like, you're the one with no life. Now you're trying to cover your ass. And it's like, what am I trying to cover my ass about? Because they were getting mad that they were potentially in one of my videos, and it was a video. I made a video before messaging this person, so I'm just like, you can call lawyer all you want and all that slander stuff, but you're not in my video. You know, you weren't in the last one that I did because this happened after the fact. And so they're saying that I'm trying to backtrack, and it's like, no, don't worry, a video will come. It's not scamming if you don't read. Again, that stupid excuse. No one is going to click or buy my listing anyways, which people did buy. It's just a joke, bro. Who's pissed in your cereal today? Again, has nothing to do with me being pissed. Has nothing to do with me doing anything. It's, you're a scammer. You're getting outed. You're pissed that you're getting outed. You're pissed that you're getting called out morally and ethically. And now you're trying to spin it any way you can to make it okay. And that's just, again, delusional and sad. I promise you, if I find out I end up in a video, I will get a lawyer, because I'm not gonna play about being lied on. I mean, you're lying to people though. You're scamming people and you're lying to people. You're being a piece of shit. You're being a real piece of shit. So, again, You're not gonna play about being lied on. What are you, like some damn thug? Come on, go for it. Come on, come be a thug come be a thug over here. It's cute. It's precious. You know what? Your anger and all this other crap is precious. It's really precious. It's really precious. Again, you're the liar and the crazy one. If it was seriously scamming people, I wouldn't give a damn. I'm reporting you for harassment. Cool, report me for harassment. I don't care. You're harassing people out of their money. And then you're scamming, and go get a lawyer and report away. I don't care. You're a scammer, and that's the bottom line. Ooh, threw in some Stone Cold Steve Austin on my end. You're a scammer, and that's the bottom line. Went all Stone Cold on that one. I'm not a scammer, okay? You're older. Again, they attack the age. You know what? I gray out because I do really crazy stuff, and I have terrible genetics. And the career I do full-time is nuts. And when you have kids in your 30s, they drain the life out of you because they're amazing, but man, you're too damn old, and by the time you're off work and you're exhausted after doing some really crazy stuff for the day, like I do, like I'm surprised I'm not all white yet. I'm not surprised I'm all white. I should be all white. Scamming is the intention to sell a product that is not a real product. Yes, you have a real product, but you're only giving a piece of paper of the product without saying it's a piece of paper on the title. So yes, clearly says it's a picture, only in your description, not your title. I don't think understand the word. Yeah, I don't know what you're typing there. I am blocking and reporting your account for harassment and slander. Have a good day. Again, it's liable. But good deal. Hilarious. So that was probably my favorite response. That's my favorite response. They're just crazy. I don't know. It says no longer a registered user. Again, I don't know if it's because they blocked me. I don't know. You know what? I wonder if I can use one of my other accounts here. Let's take a look. eBay. Nope, I'm not seeing them on eBay. So maybe they deleted their account or they got banned after we dealt with it. I don't know. It is so hard to tell. I wish we'd kind of get an update of what ends up happening. What are we finding? Issue with the buyer. Oh, it's funny. They've had issues with people as recent as March. I placed an order. They said they don't have the item. They said they did and now won't return my money. Oh, no. Did you get scammed? Did you get scammy whammed? Oh, no. Oh, no. That's a shame. That's a shame. Wow. Sorry, I just can't get over this. So you got scammed this year. You're not happy about it, and you go ahead and become a scammer. It's like you become your own worst enemy. That's fantastic. You're a piece of shit. Really are. Let's see if there's any updates. Nope, nothing there. That's hilarious. Anyways, going back to this, I think their eBay's still here, I think. Unless it's just like the threads of things. Let's see if they have listings. Few listings. I don't think they have any listings, so at least they learned a little bit. At least they learn to take their shit down. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. You still suck. You still suck. All right. So, another one. Of course, they're like, plus all my description match my listing, so yeah, you're funny. Again, no, not really. And then they get mad about my mystery products that I use to help get better funding for my distro orders. But then what's funny is in my mystery product, you can get PSA 10 slabs are worth like $400 to $600. There's 151 UPCs, Prismatic ETBs. There's all kinds of stuff that we have people win, whether it's on the website or at our card shows. And at worst, you get a pack for an overpriced pack. So really don't feel too bad about it. We've given out thousands of dollars worth of really good stuff. And I just respond to them, keep crying and scamming. Clip that chat. It's like, yes, please do. Please do. And I'm like, yes, please clip it. Spread the word that you're scamming people. I'd love it. That's the end of that. This person's just very honest about the bullshit they're doing. It says their listing has ended, so that's a good thing. Their listing is no longer here. Again, it just says Pokemon Destined Rivals display booster box. Please read description. And then again, you're getting a photo. Oh, you're so unique. You're so special and unique. You came up with something that is so good. So good. Wow. I don't know where that went. Where did that go? Okay. I hope more, and some bad typing again, but I hope more scalpers are I hope more do it. Scalpers are trash. I'll refund any normal person for mistakes, but I'll print these out in the morning. The scalpers that not it easy money from the scalpers. Okay. I don't know what that meant. But the problem is a lot of people will pre-order this kind of stuff and they won't realize that it's a scam until closer to release date, and then it's outside of the eBay policy to be able to do anything about it because they're doing these pre-orders so early. So that's an issue. And people, and I ask people that still are better than scalpers, that's a weird mentality. You need help. Stop it. Get some help. And then, how's it stealing? I'm selling exactly what's posted. Again, your description doesn't say for a picture, your listing title doesn't say for a picture, but your description does. You can't mismatch them. You can't have different things. And again, coming back to it's the people's fault. Because scalpers are going to magically buy this and make mistakes. And they're just like, no, it's the people's fault if they're too lazy to read it. And it probably gets scalpers. Like, it doesn't get scalpers. And then it's like, then they get mad that people are buying stuff for $20 and flipping it for $100. And it's like, again, not your problem. And most of that is happening in the physical world, not the eBay world. But it's not costing me a dime. Don't be taking up for the scalpers. Don't be taking up for the scalpers. I need to start making that a slogan of some sort. Don't be taking up for the scalpers. Jeez. I'm giving a perfect description of what I'm selling and how I'm scamming the scalpers. It's like, you're not scamming the scalpers. Why do people always think this? Because you're a scammer and you just want free, easy money. Even easier than a scalper. Scalpers are lazy trash and bums. Oh man, they say they do refunds, but I doubt it. Thanks man at work making money and eBay making me money with the scalpers. Life's good. Have a good day. Again, I don't know what that means, but it's almost like the pirate's life's for me. Good for you. Good for you. Again, typical response. Awesome, bro. Stop being a fucking scalper. Okay. Obviously not a great account. You have not, and Mr. Angry and stuff. It's like, get a real job. It's like I have a full-time career. That's why I'm doing this so late. They always call me Mr. Angry, Mr. Old, a scalper. I have a terrible shop, like all that stuff. So that's pretty funny. I'm sorry, who? This is an experiment to see if bots really are eating up this stuff. No, they're not, and we all know that. I love the part, and people like doubt it's a federal crime. It totally is if you read Section 5 of the FTC. I despise scalpers. and post this on them. Read the description. And again, it's your post literally says they're getting a booster box. Nothing about a picture or anything until your description, which is stupid. And I'm really sad that your account's still up. I don't think eBay really cares, to be honest. And eBay never got back with me. I asked to talk to a media relations person. eBay does not care whatsoever about protecting their customers. They really, really don't care. So that kind of does it for a lot of the eBay messages. What's funny is a lot of the scalpers will get into my comments on YouTube and go from there. They will go from there because Grumpy Grandpa ruffles their feathers and and just ruins their day, and then they gotta make fun of how old I'm not. Oh, so funny, so funny. So this one was interesting. I don't know if this one's a scalper or not. They could be, they might not be, who knows. But this young Aphrodite, you just want clout. That's why you message them and post your messages, because you want clout. Bots are a real problem, and you're over here protecting it because you're a scalper. And again, I don't like scalping. I don't like the current state of the market. Like I will say a million times over, I want things to go back to where I can just order things anytime I want and just be able to sell things and jump people in on distro orders and stuff like that. Like, that's all I want. I want to get back to that. Obviously, they don't know a lot about how the market works, and bots are a problem, but more on websites aside from eBay. Like, I've never seen bot problems with eBay, but with like Pokemon Center and stuff, yeah, bots for sure. And it's so funny. Right here, I'm just like, scammers are always 100% worse than any scalper. At least a scalper is honest, and you know, a scammer is just a thief. And they always say this, you literally just outed yourself. It's like, I think most normal, rational people will agree that a scalper is much better than a scammer, because a scammer, you're just like straight up taking a ton of money for no reason. The only reason why you're buying it the way you are is because you have to. You can't just scalp it anymore. And I'm not a scammer. I think, well, again, I have distribution. I don't think you know how that process works, which is fine. But especially with how scarce product is with distribution and where they price it, I can't just buy it at the current distro price and then sell it for less. That's just silly. If you know anything about business, you can't do that. I don't care what you're doing. If you're gonna lose money, if you're gonna gain money, and that's besides the point, I don't care. And it's like, it's funny, then don't watch my videos. If you don't care, don't watch my videos. And why do you take time to comment it? I love it because it just helps me out more than anything. I do know a lot. I'm a collector. I've seen all the Pokemons. I know all about MSRP and Marketplace. Yes, I'm not dumb. I never once said they're dumb. And I don't think this person's dumb. I just think they don't know a lot about what's going on. And I think it's very odd that, again, people will back up a scammer over a scalper. I don't support either one of them, but if I had to pick between the two, I mean, it's a very clear, easy choice. That's why I already have all the new sets, because I know what I'm doing. And no, they're not pre-ordered. I have them in person in my hands. Me too. I got cases of all the new stuff. So, yeah, it's not hard to do. Especially when, I don't know, it's just, that's just silly. That's a silly statement. No, I'm not going to watch your videos. You're here on my video. You watch some of it, and you're giving me some comments, whether it's good or bad. That helps the algorithm, so thank you. Thank you. You do. You do feed into me doing better, so I appreciate it. I don't know why you think you're so special. I never think I'm special. Why do you think I only have... Why do I have under 1,000 subscribers? Because I'm not special. Like, I'm 100% not special. I already know this. I'm just some old guy scalping. I even tried watching this video, and oh my god, it was so boring. Like, no one wants to sit there for 30 minutes listening to you repeat the same old shit. I watch other creators, but they're not so boring. You literally put me to sleep. And also, can't be part of the problem if I don't even buy shit. So much to unpack there. I don't care if other creators are better than me. A lot of them have free time where I don't. A lot of them have skills where I don't. I'm not a super good video editor. I'm not the best speaker. I'm not the best anything. But what I do know how to do is enjoy myself. I know how to run my Pokemon business, and even though we're small and still growing and starting, we're doing really good, actually. And we're growing, we're getting there. And will we ever be like a Poke-Any level? Probably not. We're going to try. I mean, we're just going to keep doing it, because at this point, with how we don't have a physical storefront, we can just do this forever. It doesn't even matter. But if I'm putting you to sleep, that tells me I have a really soothing voice, and that means that I am very comforting to listen to. So I'm glad you get some comfort and some sleepy time. Maybe people put me on while they're trying to go to sleep. Possibly, but probably not. But yeah, just hilarious. So did we make a difference? Did we make a dent? That's the big question. One thing I see right off the bat is I see a lot more real posts. Oh, never mind. So I had these all pulled up, and there was a lot less of them. Now that I've refreshed it, we're right back to the original game. Different usernames, same message, same bullshit. Oh my goodness. So I was gonna say, maybe we did make a difference, because a lot of these were gone. But yeah, again, not so great. Do you have any solds? Yeah, no one bought that one yet. What else do we got? Read the description. You always know if they say that they're a scam. Poke Collector's inventory. And what's crazy, again, I always say this. These are always people that have actual legitimate shops. Like, this blows my mind. This literally blows my mind. And look, they got their 2 scammy posts here. And then they're actually trying to sell real cards. So don't buy from people like this, guys. If they're going to scam you, who knows what they're doing with these? Are these cards really in good condition? I don't know. But it's not worth it. Because if they're going to lie and scam people just about Destined Rivals, they're going to do it about everything. So I guess here we go. We'll give them the generic message. This was going to be the end of it. I wasn't going to do any more videos of this. I wasn't going to do I wasn't going to do any of this ever again. But I guess we're going to have to, we're just going to have to send them a message anyways. I'll just get it ready. I'll get it ready. All right, Poke Collector's inventory with 100% positive feedback, but is also a scammer. I guess you're going to be on a video. Because you're a freaking scammer. I'm not going to spend the whole night messaging all these ones like we did before. We obviously did not make an impact. Like I said earlier when I first had this pulled up, there was not very much of them up, and now there's a ton. So let's kind of come and go in waves. eBay obviously does not care. I think they need to, on pre-orders, evaluate them before posting them. They need to evaluate them before posting them, so that way less of these pop up, because it's very obvious what's a scam, what's not, and what's harmful to the community and what's not. And if eBay really gave a shit, they would do that. They would do that, but they're not doing that. Look at this Pokemon Center one. Not the Pokemon Center. Then what is it? That's weird. That's weird. I wouldn't believe that for a second. But eBay, get your crap together. If you cared, you would screen all pre-orders before they're posted and make sure they're legit, so your community is not getting hurt, because some of these do have sells. This is getting old. And this is the last video we do on this, unless this shop comes up with some really funny replies, akin to the ones that we did earlier in the video. If he has some really stupid replies like the last people, then cool, maybe we'll do a follow-up, but I really don't want to. I'm so tired of doing this one, and obviously the amount of work we put into reporting each and every account doesn't matter, so I don't want to burn any more energy. But I hope by now, with these 3 or 4 videos that we have out about it, you guys know, because I do see a lot of purchases happening on these. I don't know if any new ones have yet. Like this one has it in the checkout, but we're not going to dive into that tonight. Just be aware, stay away from this crap. Just don't do it. Just don't do it. But it's bedtime. It's bedtime. I gotta go to bed. Thank you all for watching. Please like and subscribe and all the fun stuff. I hope you all have a good night. Don't do anything crazy, like be a goddamn scalper. Well, scalper's fine. Like a goddamn scammer. But we don't like scalpers either. That didn't work out the way I wanted it to. And I'm not going to be able to fix it in editing. I don't even care. I'm pointing at you.